Hello, I'm Steven.
And I'm Courtney.
And this is Cherry Knoll Whiskey Reviews. Today we are taking a step backwards to go back to our Redwood Empire playlist or Redwood Empire walkthrough, because they just released a new bottle, and that is going to be the Screaming Titan. So this is their wheated mash bill or wheated bourbon that they have released. So it is 4% malt, 7% rye, 59% corn, and 30% wheat. Its cask was toasted and char 3. Batch number 1, proof 96. Barrels, this is a mix of 50 barrels.
Oh wow.
So very small batch. Bunch of other information on the back if you want to read that. One of them is probably a description of what tree they named it after.
The bottom one is, yeah. Oh, your name's on it, Steven, spelled the same way.
Oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Whereabouts?
Steven.
Yeah.
Steven, Professor Steven.
Yeah, Professor
Forestry
Stephen C.
Professor. Yeah, there you go, Stephen C.
Yeah. Named it after the story of a naturalist, Michael W. Taylor, who screamed when he first spotted a grove in the late 1900s.
Interesting.
Rose over 323 feet from the ancient forest floor.
Huh.
Yeah, they always seem to add in kind of a neat little story of the tree that they paid homage to for naming the different bottles.
Very light in color.
Yeah. So once again, if you haven't seen our other
Series.
Right, series or videos on the other Redwood Empires that we've done, there should be a playlist on our channel, so you can go back through and watch those. I believe there's only one other bottle that we haven't done, and that's their Burr Rye. And maybe one of the other bottled and bond offerings that they have. But so far, Redwood Empire has released my personal favorite ryes. The Emerald Giant is just an amazing rye. Their bourbons are also really good, but yeah, as far as ryes go, definitely the top of the top for me.
So when you buy a bottle, they plant a tree.
Yep, for every bottle they sell, regardless of which version it is, they plant a tree.
Didn't know that until I read that on the side.
California based, obviously,
with
all the redwoods.
Oh, very true. Not New Zealand. Oh, this is nice. Not New Zealand with all the redwoods that we tried to bike around in.
No, those were all brought from America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, forget that fun fact.
Super berry
nice.
Sweet vanilla.
Yeah. It smells very nice. What's the
extremely
alcohol?
Floral. 96
proof. Am I stupid?
No, 59. So that's 118.
This
right?
is gonna be. I don't know.
I can't see the label. No, not that. Proof is 96.
Oh.
Yeah. I couldn't see the label, so I was just picking out a random number on it.
Alright, so this one I should like this one. No
right,
problem.
So just under 100 proof, which is right about the sweet spot. And with the high wheat content, it should be very berry sweet, which we're getting on the nose.
Have you ever had one that was more corn than wheat?
This is more corn than wheat.
Oh, okay.
This is 59. That's what that number I read was corn.
Oh, okay.
The mash bill is 4% malted barley,
Right.
7% rye, 59% corn, 30% wheat.
Got it.
So it's a 4-grain wheated bourbon.
It's kind of 4 grain. There's only a little bit of the one in there.
Well, typically the malted barley is a very low percent in bourbons. You like it?
I haven't tasted it yet. I like
Go
it.
for it.
Oh, I was waiting for you.
Yeah, it's extremely floral and very sweet with the berries and very sweet with the vanilla.
I made a face.
Oh, what flavors are you getting other than just a alcohol face?
I don't know. I'm going to try again to not get the alcohol face.
A lot of corn. We get a lot of corn on the flavor, which goes into a very light berry and vanilla.
See, I'm not getting much flavor as far as mouthfeel goes or mouth taste goes. It's just not there for me. Like, I don't have much.
Yeah, it's very light. It's not a super rich flavor. It's leaning more on the light sweet end of things. But I'm getting a dry corn, dry sweet corn, vanillas, and then like strawberry sweetness, which then leads into a little bit of oak. But the oak isn't super apparent, but it is pretty dry.
I have the vanilla and a little bit of corn, but they're just kind of there. They're not like, hey, hi, how's it going?
They're not a explosive flavor. They are very light and delicate.
And I get more of the corn. Now I'm starting to taste it. I get more of the corn in the beginning as well.
Yeah, it kind of starts off with that dry, sweet corn dust.
Yes.
And then kind of transitions into a vanilla with a berry essence to it.
Yep, now I'm starting to get it. Yes.
Yeah.
It apparently takes me 3 sips to get to that point.
A pancake with light berries on it, but no syrup.
I was going to say a corn fritter type thing, corn pancake type thing with berries. And like you said, no syrup.
Like the little bit of oak might be able to be, the oak sweetness might be able to be considered a very light drizzle of syrup. But for the most part, it's a corn fritter with some berries on top, some strawberries.
You can't take my corn fritter. I already said that. You said pancake.
Well, corn fritter is a pancake with sweet corn in it.
You did not say the corn fritter.
I didn't. I'm taking it now.
Not fair.
So, if you're a fan of corn fritters, or just a very light, sweet whiskey, it's good. It's I was able to find this bottle for $80 out the door. So it's on the higher end, kind of with the cask strength Redwood Empires that we have. So it's not that kind of bottom to mid tier price point, but it's not extremely expensive either. I don't know. You think it's worth $80?
I do.
Yeah? Even with as light and sweet?
Yeah, I would have said 50 to 60 probably, so the 80 is not too far.
Yeah, I think if if what I paid was a artificially inflated number because it just came out and it is actually a MSRP of that $60, I think it would probably fit better there. But
The
with
80
it,
still isn't too bad.
no, 80 isn't too bad. But yeah, I think if it was 60, I would have zero problems telling everyone go out, pick this up,
Right.
because for a weeded bourbon, it's really good. At 80, I would say do it at your own caution. If you're into weeded bourbons and you like kind of the lighter, more floral bourbons, then this will definitely be right up your alley.
On a scale of 1 to 10, as far as taste goes, where would you put this? 10 being...
So in the Redwood Empire,
This was supposed to be easy.
right, but
Okay.
to make it easy,
Okay.
just keeping it within the Redwood Empire family.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say that this is above their typical bourbon and their burr rye, but it's underneath of their rye.
Okay.
I think their rye is just amazing. So,
Really? You're not a right person?
right.
Wow.
So, yeah, it would rank pretty high as far as that goes. What about you? What do you think?
Overall, in general, without specifying it to just Redwood Empire, 7.5.
7.5?
Yep.
Yeah.
7.5.
Yeah, I mean, for just a alcoholic drink, that's probably where it should sit, right about that 7.
Right.
Well, with that being said, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.
Toodaloos.